Okay, we should be live. Hello to everyone on the stream replay, and if you're joining us on the stream as well, and somehow you're already here, probably waiting impatiently for me, can't blame you, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. More Mario Kart World today. Been 2 weeks since we were last here on Mario Kart Mondays. Last week we betrayed the cause as we played Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed on a Tuesday, but today we are back on our home turf, quite literally, as we are on a Monday and playing some Mario Kart. So, pretty standard, worldwide as per usual. Free join if you want my Switch FC. I will actually remember to show it this time. There you go. And with that in mind, yeah, we're just going to do some more races and have a chill time with it. I'm aware it's very late, so my apologies for that, but I'll have to explain this a couple more times again when people actually roll in here, but it's thanks. Oh, no worries, Larry. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is way later than I intended it to be because, well, shopping ran late for one, then I got home, and it's very warm here, so I quickly just I needed a visit, and it's a sauna in certain areas of my house, in particular the bathroom, so there was like no escape from it. I had to lie down for like 20 minutes to recover it. It is quite bad. It's thankfully like a tiny bit better out here currently. It's only, I say only, 28.5 degrees and 55% humidity right now. Fantastic smile. Switch to Pro Controller feels fantastic. Didn't get sweaty in my hands. It's really weird. Sometimes mine doesn't get sweaty at all, and today mine actually has. I had to wipe off the sweat marks of it. Nice little imagery for you there to start the stream off, but that was my worry when I got it, and it's both lived up to and avoided that at the same time, that expectation. It's really weird. I don't quite know what activates the material or whatever, like, you know, strange stuff happens, I guess. So, no, nothing prepared me for how the sticks feel. I did tell you, they are godly. So good. It's such a good controller. Like, I've been playing a lot of Picross as per usual, but like especially a lot during the past week or two. Never had a dropped input, misinput, anything like that. And I used to have problems with that all the time on the Switch 1 Pro Controller when playing the game. So, yeah. I'm just going to turn my light on quickly because I wasn't thinking. So, it's already got dark, unsurprisingly. I didn't actually roll test mine. I just thoroughly road tested Tetris. Shit, that reminds me. Might this become a Tetris 99 stream real quick? This is going to become a Tetris 99 stream for literally all of about 10 minutes. Ignore this. What the fuck? This is Mario Kart Monday. I didn't do it. I didn't do my, I didn't get my, repeat theme today. And by the time the stream finishes, it'll be like midnight and it'll probably have finished. So, 1 second. Luckily, you only need 20 points for these repeat themes, so I should be able to join and just grief. So, 1 second here. You're going to get a live D-pad test. That's... think of the positives. I completely forgot to do this today. I've had my waist deep in helping out somewhat with that playlist stuff on RS. So that ate like all my day. I meant to play a load of Persona 5 Phantom X for the daily reset today and just didn't manage to because it's a gacha game, so you got to get in your time before you run out of time or have to pay money to continue playing or whatever. Smile. So, yeah, I didn't want to forget to do this because I actually don't have this theme, so apologies about this once again. I'm aware I have a very limited time for, you know, certain people, how long they want to play, etc. But I'm not missing this. I missed this the first time due to negligence. I want my Skyward Sword theme, okay? I'm not a huge Zelda fan, but something about Skyward Sword music hits different, you know. I don't have to play for that long, but let's just get a little Tetris for the fans. I say... Picked up Skyward Sword today? Oh, you did! Perfect timing! I'm guessing you've not put any time into it yet, because it's slightly more important pressing matters. Ah, shit, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. There you go. Tetris of the fans are now at grief. Do I have to get 90th to get 10? Do I only get 5 if I get below 90? I can't remember. Oh, god. Okay. Got beaten by Bill Gates as well. That's crazy. No twinkling in the lobby though, huh? Coincidence? Got all gold mirror GPs today? Interesting. How did you find it? I've actually not finished all of the mirror GPs yet. I'll do it at some point. But never actually got to it when I was playing the game initially. Okay, so I need to get above 90th. I think one time I got like 85th and I still got the 10 points, so... Okay, I've made note. I'll do better, be better, play smarter, work harder, etc. Has anyone else, this is a talking point, has anyone else actually managed to ever get a win here on Tetris 99? I can't think of the names off the top of my head. I've surprisingly never actually done it. I've got second once, and I'm not counting friend rooms here. It's infuriating. I'm just not good at Battle Tetris. All my life, not all my life, but certainly all my time in my life goes into playing marathon mode and stuff. I'm just not any good at Battle Tetris at all. This is a really shit build, and I still need to actually hang on for a bit, so... let's work with that. Hilarious on the dots. That is a sentence that makes no sense to anyone but me and you, but welcome, kid. This is a really difficult game, unsurprisingly, to read chat to, so I might have to ignore the longer messages for a bit, but I'll get to that in a second. Like I say, I can't apologise enough for this, but I'm not missing this theme like I did last time. I'm in 78. Okay. Can practice Battle Tetris and Pure Tetris 2S. Which mode? I can't remember. There's Skill Battle, but Skill Battle sucks. Is this Tetris 99? It is, only because we were talking about the D-pad on the Switch Pro controller, and instant memory triggered that I need this theme before midnight. And I'm probably going to be streaming till midnight, so... Still don't understand how to do well on Cheap Cheap Beach. Are the rapids, like, rough? The water tracks are just difficult. Like, it feels like you're driving against the current constantly. I don't know, I think I was saying this the other day when me and Nilori played on Saturday. It doesn't help, but of all the tracks, the water tracks are also the weakest tracks, so it's a little difficult. It's like 100% safe for sure, you know, like the merits and downfalls of water tracks, water gameplay and stuff and everything, because the tracks they're on are just really, really dull. Of the updated face cam too. Yeah, this is courtesy of, well, not stream viewer, but it's courtesy of Liam, as is the Rainbow Road background as well. So huge thanks for that. I can't remember the online username all of a sudden, but yeah, these are these were not quote unquote made for the stream, but made for me certainly. And then ended up on the stream, so yeah, huge shout outs for that. But Wasp Wario had to go on the second I saw the screenshot, so here you are. You'll be pleased to hear that as long as I just hang on for like a second, we'll be done here. Got the Wasp yesterday? Hell yeah, Wasp Wario supremacy basically in other terms. I'm gonna go to 85th because I know 85th is safe. Kaboom. 85, please. Someone finally drop off. Okay, and then I think sometimes if you do that, it gives you like 86 or something, so I'm just going to wait till 84. I've had times where I actually get the place above where the game says I should be getting, so... here we go. Spent 20 minutes sound drop of a train, got a medallion for my trouble. Very Fortnite coded post there, but I know you mean Mario Kart World. Bill Gates is back again. Nuts. Anyway, there you go. Tetris 99. Anyway, so back to the mines. The gold mines. Yeah, thank God those repeat themes when they do them once every 5 years are just 20 points, because you can just do that. It's nice. Where's the time trial gaming? Never. I do like time trials, but I am good personally. Okay, not going to waste any time. We'll get straight into online. I'm guessing you're not in the room yet, Alari, right? In which case, I'm just going to go on to a worldwide. I do want to do a knockout tour stream at some point, but now that more people have got the game, I know at least Alari's joining, but I think a couple other people were interested. Might just be too late at this point. Once again. So, I am late. My schedule didn't quite work out. So I'm going to test something out, which is... this seems to be the new meta for actually just playing online stuff. The combo I was using the other day, you know, last time I streamed and etc. Where is it? This guy. This is good for heavyweights and time trials and stuff, but if you're constantly getting bumped, accelerating, decelerating, you ideally want a medium weight. And I've lost it now. It's gone. This car, apparently. So I'm a little curious. I messed about with it in a friend room the other day. I'm a little curious as to how this controls and drives and does in like a really packed worldwide. So I'm going to give it a little go. Got my aviators on as well, just for the occasion. Right by a medallion I'm definitely not going to get, because I actually don't know how you do this one. I have driven past this before. I will show you my lobby real quick. My count real quick. It's dreadful. So, how was peak shopping and walk back in this heat? I don't walk to and from the shops, thankfully. The fam drive there, so it's nice and easy. Oh, I'm guessing I was meant to sit still there. There you go. But yeah, no, I didn't walk back. The problem was, I kind of alluded to this. It's not the greatest of stories, but got back. It's like, I'll go to the bathroom quick before stream. It's awful in there. It's like when I stepped out, it was literally like I stepped out the shower. It was so... That side of the house is just awful. So I had to lie down for like 20 minutes. So then that took what was already starting at like 8:45, because that's just how time worked. It turned from that to like 9:15. I was like, oh, I'm on a time crunch. Should I even bother? Because I know there's people like Larry who will want to go to bed for work and stuff. But it's like, I've already kind of promised it. I've already got a busy week anyway. I'm doing stuff Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, as of right now. Oh, you got the week off? Oh, I didn't know that. You probably said it, but I just didn't pay attention to it. But yeah, because of this, I was like, well, oh, that's how you do this. Still can't get the angle on it. At least you can back in the sun and beat. Beats working in the sun, which is working anywhere right now. Like I always say every time, I know it's worse in other places or whatever. I don't care. The existence of worse doesn't make bad not bad. That's how I feel all the time right now. Any idea what Sunday London weather is meant to be like? Not really. Round here it's meant to be raining by Wednesday. Finchley Park. Oh, nice. You mentioned what you're doing, but remind me again. Dragon-shaped puddle. That's very specific. Slater. Oh, right. Slater? No, Slayer, right. For some reason Slater also rang a bell to me, and I don't know why. Slater. I just went along with it. Oh, don't you go anywhere, random car. I will enjoy my 30 FPS, there's a Larry. Don't go out of view. Oh, we're both looking at the, Yeah, you mentioned Prodigy room, but should see my back pocket ticket after regarding the price drop 10 deep at the moment. You were talking to me on Friday. Great. You were talking to me on Friday about this. You were already in the mines, basically, weren't you, with this whole conversation with us? So how long is this track? Like, okay, good. I was gonna say. Wouldn't mind a bit of DK Spaceport, to be fair, if it comes up for voting. I'm sure they probably already went there. They were reselling the tickets as low as £37. What a bargain on their end. And look, you paid way more than this, is what I remember, right? Oh, I would have loved for that to have been a stick or a question mark or something. Oh, JoJo's in? No way. Pretty bizarre, haha. Lol. This is odd as I can hear the music twice but out of sync. If only Nintendo had volume options in their games. Wouldn't life be but a dream? So, the big thing that's happened since I last streamed this 2 weeks ago, as I'm sure everyone knows, but I'll, for the sake of if anyone's listening or watching on the VOD, like, months or years out or whatever, the big thing that happened is they changed how random rotation works. It no longer guarantees a 32 track. Oh, sorry, it no longer guarantees a 3 lap of the 32 track. It is instead actually random, as the name suggests. It can pick any variation of the track. So, because of that, there's a couple of things I'm interested to see. One of which is when we get a genuine 3 lap, how many people vote for it. Because I know I'll vote for it myself. I definitely like the option of having an easy... I did enjoy the option of having an easy 3 lap button, I can't lie, but I'm also not as reeling as most people about it that I can't easily pick one anymore, but don't get me wrong, I'd love the option when one comes up, so I'm curious as to how many other people are in the exact same boat as me. So we shall see whenever one appears. Yeah, that's the big scoop as of right now, and apparently it's quote-unquote Killblue Online or something, but this is a half-full lobby. I mean, I'd consider that a pretty good thing, considering how many other lobbies are probably going on currently right now, but each their own. A lot of people are still on old meta, I'm noticing. Interesting. How long the news of new meta takes to trickle down will yet to be seen, but even so, I'll probably go back to using Wario on the old car still, because I really did enjoy that combo. It drove beautifully. And critically was much faster than using the Rob Bike. As much as I love the Rob Bike on heavyweight characters, it's just so slow. Hey, I'm just messing about with like various different characters. We'll go back to Wasp Wario at some point as well, since he's the quote-unquote main at this point, but just having a lot of fun messing around with a lot of skins, because that's how I played Mario Kart 8 anyway, even with Black Yoshi as my main or whatever. Like, I can't sit still and play the same character for too long. I just get bored. I need the visual variety of playing as different characters that I like and all that. So hardly changed here, just not my absolute favourite option. Still was a good one, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Like, hey, when that Diddy Kong patch happens, just saying, guys, just saying, there's a free costume right there. Yoshi still has less costumes than Mario, Peach, and others, so still room for one more. Oh, that was Baby Daisy. I was gonna say. Okay, I'm not dead lost at least. I might just ping that a lobby is open, because I think there's some other people who I saw beforehand were online on Mario Kart World who might be interested in joining, so I will ping that somewhere in a second. I am getting bodied this race though. And now I'm in first. Oh, that's why my drift wasn't working, because it wasn't drifting, it was jumping. That explains a lot. What a remix. I was listening to it, actually to and from the shops. I was listening to the Mario Kart World soundtrack again, even though I knew I'd be listening to it about now. And oh, so good, isn't it? The $80 soundtrack with free game attached really rings true. Like, you don't think the game's worth it, fair enough, but when you hear that soundtrack, that's worth the 80 quid. Yeah, that's absolutely getting my money. Yeah, we just had a blast jamming out to it. Also far, all the stuff that people have put online. And so just sometimes like open a stream or listen to it on my own console, just leave it open. Did that a little bit earlier before the stream started, just let the music shuffle play. 1 sec on that one. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the Mega Mushroom, considering. I felt like I bumped into it multiple times there. You are gonna bomb me, I flippin' know it. Oh, that ruined my race right at the end. Yo, Gum, welcome! Long time no speak, hope you're doing good. Thanks for dropping by. So delightfully chaotic. It's great. A little infuriating at times, can't lie, but great. When Yakuza Director's Cut comes to PC, and you mentioned about 100%ing, is that when the stream should happen? Unlock PCF. Mahjong is my counterpoint to that. I also tried to do the business minigame. I considered doing that on my current run, business and the management, just to get loads of money for skill tree upgrades. I did it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I just can't be arsed. The thing that I've always wanted to go for on that game, which I should probably just go for over 100%, is I should just do the business management games. Because I've always wanted to unlock the bonus styles. That's the big thing I've wanted out of them, is I want to play as the bonus styles and carry them into New Game Plus or whatever. At some point when that comes to PC, maybe I'll just finally use that as the excuse to do that. Because that's what I want more than actually fully finishing the game, you know? Romakiri management is pretty boring. See, through using guides, I managed to just about get my head around... Bye-bye. Yeah, using the guides, I just managed to about get my head around the Yakuza 7 one. But I did not get it around trying to play the Yakuza 0 business minigame before I just went, nah, I'm not going to need the upgrades here. You know how you feel about Yakuza difficulty? I think I said I played this one on normal. I personally just... People have heard this opinion before. I tend to just stick to these games. I really don't care. You're the dairy griefing vibe. Thank you. Always. There's always a griefer in the lobby, and Aluri mostly is the griefer nowadays. Yeah, no, I just don't really care about difficulty in games at all. Like, I'd just rather play more games and get stuck on the same game for the sake of saying I have an accomplishment or whatever, because I did it on hard. But no, I did play Zero on normal, because now that I've finished all the games, I'm like, I feel like I'm good enough at them to where it'd be actually a little bit fun to bump the difficulty, you know. I've already played this game, so I don't mind getting stuck in places here and there necessarily, I guess. Like, it adds more replay value to me to go back and do those higher difficulty things, I guess, rather than just outright doing them to begin with, almost. So, I don't know. I'm aware it's a very unique opinion, but that's where I am. All the Yakuza 0 ones requires the sub-story girls and the guides to the best girl customization. One thing I forgot about that game, because... Actually, that's not an excuse. I was like 15 when I played the game first. I forgot that, like, literally every single female NPC, pretty much. You chat with them, and you're like, oh, they're nice, they're funny, or whatever. You can now watch their softcore pornography video, and the fucker, no! I forgot about that. Like, it's bad. Like, no, why is everyone... They're of course all based on real life actors, so that if you play the game, you can probably kind of tell it's gonna happen. But I'm like, I'm just buying bananas and milk, man. Like, I'm at the convenience store here. I was in the Sega high-tech lounge, and you make friends with the girl behind the thing, and you get Fancy Zone, and there's this whole thing, and it's like, oh, by the way, the video is now available for view, and I'm like, man, we just formed a good friendship. I can't do this to her. Man wants to go to 7-Eleven peacefully. Let me go to my M store in peace, okay? But my Popo's popping off, clearly. What's going on in there? Wait, are we already at the end? I forget how short of a race this always ends up being. Yeah, sick. Good one. Another throne race. Yeah, I forgot how much of that game is just them going, oh my god, we could get porn actors to like... It's incredible how reined in they got at the end of that game. Sorry, at the end of this series. You know, nowadays they don't do anything like that, and it's like, this game's probably the reason. God damn, they just could not contain themselves. The store one where you have to watch so many videos to be able to then purchase the store. I didn't know that was how you purchased the store. King, you'll know this because you watched all the new cutscenes. The cutscene with the I can't think of his name. The finance guy. The new cutscene with him smash cuts into Mr. Libido in the board store. Six did for the webcam minigame. I completely ignored that though, because it's the Tokyo Credit guy. Yes. The cutscene with him happens as you're walking into that building to get some intel, and it smash cuts immediately to you being inside the building and Mr. Libido is just in the corner. Like, if you want any more proof that those cutscenes are a little forced, then there you go. Like a moment. Guten Tag. Out of the, as I walk out the VHS store. Oh, you just knew that was coming. Otherwise, good game though. It did come up the other day. I do kind of want to do Yakuza 1 on stream still. I was going to do it a couple Christmases ago, because out of all the Yakuza games, like, most of them take place in December, but that's the one I consider, like, the most Christmassy, quote-unquote. Like, Yakuza 1 OG was really, you know, like, with all the music and everything, like, the game pretty much exclusively takes place at night time. In fact, is there any daytime Kamurocho in the original one, or was that all added for Kiwami? I can't remember. But yeah, no, like that game's a great little Christmas game. So I was going to do it a couple years ago, but I could just never get good quality video out of my PS2. Very recently though, ordered an actually good PS2 video cable, splashed the cash and paid the tariffs and got one from America. So maybe this year's actually the year on the Yakuza 1 stream playthrough. Dubbed, of course. Gotta have the classic dub with all its great stream quality moments. Floating the bomb. Oh, that's why you slowed down. You were being a prick. I did wonder for a second. I was like, hang on a minute, I'm actually on fast. What's going on here? Oh, I forgot to ping on that server. I'll do it in a second. A couple of servers. If I was a quick typer, I'd do it now. Yeah, finished Yakuza 0, started Persona 5 Phantom X yesterday. After like 12 hours of Yakuza 0 over 2 days, I was taking it in enough to like remember what was happening, you know the basic plot beat. I knew it was going to happen, but I still tried to avoid it. Yeah, like enough to, take in the basic plot details or anything, but I was like, most of this is just going over my head. I'll come back to it tomorrow. This new mobile game, well, it's on it's on PC as well, but yes, it's the new gacha game. See, it's got a very interesting story so far already, like console P5 quality, but I don't know, I'm not hugely into that model of game, and I don't think this is going to be the one to change me, for sure. Like, it feels like a work of art, but, you've got to pay every 5 minutes. There's got microtransactions applied to actually looking at the Mona Lisa or whatever, like. I'm sure it'll be a good game. I'll give it some more time, but yeah, no, I really enjoy the time with it that I've had, because I've not got to the free-to-play stuff yet, particularly. Like, the game's throwing currency at me, but it's not actually told me what the currency does. So, but everything I know about it is like, I'm probably not going to be a fan of the model, but I'll stick with it anyway, personally. As long as I've got enough into it for Friday. Oh, wow, second. It's interesting because how they even do P5 Catch, there's not many characters. They made a completely new cast. There you go, that's how they do it. My last race, no worries. Yeah, that's how you do it. You create an entirely new cast for the game. So then you have 2 concurrently running. Right, let's... See, this is what I mean. This is why I was like, should I even bother Alaruga after 3 races? Especially if I Tetris 99. I don't know. I've opened a call up to a couple other people, so we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm chill to do more worldwides. Probably, as I said, I want to do a knockout tour stream, like just a dedicated one at some point. Just I've not done one online at all. My VR's still at 3K, I think, so it'd be interesting to, like, you know, give it 2 or 3 hours and see how I feel about it after a bunch of them. So, oh, I'm gonna free Yoshi. Bonk. Why do we keep free thinking? Because it's Dino, it's Jungle, and it's the Wicked Wild. Don't worry, don't worry. I already know what needs doing. I'm not a free thinker. I'm a great thinker. I'm a great thinker. I don't even care if the track's not picked. I didn't see which track it was. It's also way too loud, but fine. We were talking about the other day, and I forgot this was a jungle. The Dino jungle. It's like, oh yeah, I guess it is. I always think of it more as like a rainforest almost, like, you know, an incubation rainforest, like you get at like zoos and stuff. But I don't think of it as a jungle in this game at all, because it's so different from the original, which was way more jungle feeling. So I completely forgot for a second. Oh yeah, we jammed. God bless Secret Ring. That's taking first place lottery. Can't be a free thinker if Wiggler isn't in this game. Oh, there's a different Wiggler. Oh, you poor soul. You jumped thinking that the jump would help you get out of the blue, didn't you? And then it just takes way longer to fall back down. Sorry, Luke. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, whatever that guy's name was. I don't remember. Victor. Sorry, Victor. Yeah, there is a form of Wiggler for sure. Damn, it's close enough, right? This track is close enough to being a jungle if it's the savannah. Let me just get my quick savannah vote. Oh, opinions on FanFest day and location? Oh, fine. Like, it'll be interesting to have one in summer. Sweaty, don't get me wrong. I prefer them in winter, but I get the logic of wanting a summer convention all the same, because it's con season and all that. Date, fun, location, really fun. Nice excuse to head over to Wales. Never actually been. Always meant to go for various reasons. And locations, dates, etc. Just never actually made it over yet, so perfect excuse. Yeah, I'm pretty cool all in all. Like, I'm aware of travel prices, etc. Music's louder than me, I can't do anything. I heard about 5% of that. Location's cool. I've always wanted an excuse to go to Wales, because there's been multiple reasons I've wanted to, but just not been. Summer con, flipping heart. Prefer winter cons, but it's con season. That's about it. Oh, you're first. Very nice. First with no bagging, but you literally can only get first by bagging in this game. That's the law, right? I thought that was the rules. Oh, this is so pretty. I hope I can make it there. Indeed, it is very pretty. Like I said, said twice. Always wanted an excuse to head over, so... And hey, perfect race to leave on. Alright, no Wiggler, huh? I'm gonna prove you wrong. Don't you look foolish right now? Heavyweight, so this car looks better. 1 week after download, when I see Metallica, the week after the elves are coming in strong. Always. Lil Dumpy. I'm gonna run out of time to pick Little Dumpy, unfortunately. I know that... No, that's Charging Truck. I'll have to do it next race. Wait, did I just get locked out of voting? I think I just got locked out of voting. Okay, never mind. Not allowed, yeah, I'm stuck. The man, the myth, the wiggler. In the flesh. In the yellow flesh. Oh, you already know it's Wiggler Monday. Also got my my Luma sticker. Because I've been undecided on what sticker I want for ages, and I saw there was a Luma one. I was like, yep, yoink! The Nabbit one that guy behind me's got, though. No snow poking. I know. We've all got to make concessions in this world. Anyway, I'll pick Little Dumpy next race. I ran out of time. I saw a kind of monster trucky looking one, because I remember what it looked like in my head, and I was like, oh, it's close enough. It wasn't, but I had to take the gamble because there was like 1 second left before voting started, or I got kicked out the venue. Say as Wiggler, sure. The people want the Wiggler. That's a freebie on the house. Regardless of if you said that or not, I was staying as Wiggler. I had some weird races. It's been like top of the pack, bottom, no exception. Welcome to Mario Kart, I am aware, but still. I'm guessing we got a bomb truck, that might just keep happening. Why are you driving into oncoming traffic? That is dangerous, super, and you know it. Even if you are struggling behind that wheel, it was a very funny animation. How did I miss that? I'm Timothy. God damn. I got that person. I didn't get most of it because suddenly the horde came by. I enjoy not having to worry about wheel stats, just random little stat changes. I like the customization. It was a really cool feature. If you're going to do 24 player, you just have to dump it. Like, there's no way you can deal with all of the balance problems that 24 players is going to have, you know. I enjoy it personally, but it is definitely very chaotic, even compared to normal Mario Kart. It gets so much worse to balance when you then chuck in like 700 different combinations of how many Mario Kart 8 totals do. You've then also got to work around. Like, something has to give if you want to make the rest of it a reality, you know? And I think that was the most sensible thing to go with. So, it's a difficult decision. Absolutely do not blame them for making the one they did. Right, a little dumpy. There it is. There's your little dumpy just for you. Have I said a little dumpy enough yet for everyone to be happy? Oh, this controls so weirdly. I'm used to it already, but it's so silly. It is. One more time for what? Because you guys want to hear a little dumpy. Free thinkers when the random button drops. Is it just some sort of weird silent protest? Is that why everyone now picks random? Or is it just in this one case because people don't like? Because people don't like the track selection, you know. Because for example, I went to write my review of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut yesterday. I haven't finished it. I was like, I'll drop one in there. It was like 1 star on Backlogged. It's very funny. It was just all 0.5 star reviews, and it was getting propped up to 1 star average by normal people actually playing the game. Everyone else was just watching the cutscenes and reviewing it. Like, yeah, man, Sega's checking backlog. Don't you worry. They're checking this random game tracking site that was used by like a fraction of the player base. Don't you worry, yeah. Still vainly clinging to the hopes of getting a circuit. Yeah, please. Please, I only want one of 32 tracks. Please. But you know, every now and then you're just in the mood for a 3-lap. Can't blame people, but... Backlog about as big as Lee's fan base. So what? Tens of millions of people who came out of the woodworks then. You had a backlog of 0 the other day, but now everyone secretly is in the backlog. If any people put as much effort into adjusting to the camera. Like, as I say, I do get it in instances. It's never a smart idea to take away an option and not give a respective counterbalance to that option, but at the same time, I don't know, it's like, it's inherently tough, because I don't want to say, you're playing a game the way the devs didn't intend, stop enjoying it in that way, because, you know, I don't like Smash. Don't get me wrong, but Smash also intentionally gives you the option to play it the way you want, whereas I get the impression that this was not the way that they wanted you to play it, you know, like that was an oversight, not an intentional feature. So they fixed an oversight and didn't think much more of it. You know, there's still time to see if there will be, you know, like an actual meaningful change made because of it. Like just a sub mode, you know, like a for fun for glory kind of thing would work so great in this situation. You know, it's like you go in, do you want exclusively? Do you want a mix? Do you want exclusively, or do you want just these tracks? I don't know. Like there is the option to do that. I don't think that's like entirely off the table, unlike everyone else will tell you. But I don't know. I don't think it's ever good things take things away either. But I'm also nowhere near as mad as anyone else is. Like I don't care. Yeah, that too. That is a very good point. Right, that was your Wiggler. Let's get back to the man with the plan.
Let's go, let's go.
He's a wasp. He's warrior. Our edgelords in, everyone, watch out. At the same time, the player base is already divided by people who want to find the most effective way to win. Everything's about winning. I say, having started it, guys, get ready, because free thinking has got its match here. 2 of the most free thinking tracks, and we're all gonna go Rainbow Road. What did I say? The thing is, this is the only way to get Rainbow Road, I think, in a worldwide as well. Like, it has to connect to Peach Castle, even in whatchamacallit, even when there was the random button working the unintended way. But people still go, no, I don't want to. Like, it's the only way to get to the track. Being random makes Rainbow Road come up less, exactly. Rainbow Road time. Oh, I just completely fucked up my start boost, oh well. Something that makes me sad is, you can do all of these tricks. To my knowledge, I think you don't get a speed increase over just doing a single trick. If memory serves correctly, I'm pretty sure that one trick is the maximum boost. Like, come on. It's a little sad to just let me press the dopamine button and then not really have it do anything. Like, game is a score attack mode. That CTGP mode there, or CTGP 7 particularly, that mode that they've been previewing, score attack adjacent thing, looks so cool. I'm first, let it be known. Yeah, the score attack thing for this reason right here would be great. Can't see it happen, but I can dream. they've nicked enough features from the custom tracks community from this game to where they can nick that one while they're at it as well, and no one would complain. 24 players in knockout mode, basically. Oh yeah, green shells and bananas don't break the golden shell, by the way. It can still go through them, I found out the other day. Which is really weird to have a shell that can't be broken by other shells. But hey. Knockout's custom track thing. Yep, Mario Kart Wii, the same mod that had the 24-player mode, GT Revolution, also did knockout mode first. Admittedly a different format, but not that different. It did it on a, did it on tracks rather than on the, rather than one long big race. It was kind of more like a traditional like tournament knockout thing in like a fighting game or something like that. One person would go out every race, effectively, because no open world tracks to kind of leverage to do that sort of thing. But the basic idea is very similar, not as similar as the 24-player thing, but. Yeah, it's the sort of thing. It's the sort of case where, like, that one you could probably say, yeah, I just didn't see that, but not a bad thing to upside eye. Like, nothing wrong with looking at how people are actually doing cool things with our games and then making new features based on them. It is nice when things like that are allowed to coexist. Nintendo. These shells don't switch targets when I get a certain distance, so Scar's dropping in second at the last minute. It still happens. You saw it happen to me earlier on in the race. You didn't in particular, but you collected did. Someone did do it to me as I was as I was getting close to the shell. But yes, in general I've seen less people doing it, but I've still seen more people do it than I've done in Mario Kart 8. So make of that what you will. That was already a game where people were just playing to win, not... people were just playing ultra competitively and worldwides anyway. This game's comparatively significantly less sweaty and worldwide. Even then, in the grand scheme, not by much. I think it's exclusive because it's a new player base. Give it time and it'll get to Mario Kart 8 levels for sure. Yeah, Rainbow Road cool, dare I say something so controversial. Hard to be sweaty when there are a few hundred layouts to learn. 200 and... Is it 208 intermissions and then the 32 normal tracks or something? Is that number right? Why to pass faster? Did not know that. Must be why you took it the other day. Cow didn't know that either, so we're all learning, aren't we? Oh, I didn't think that was my last thing in the boomerang, but sure, you say so. Skips those sharp turns and gives you a boost. Really? Like, there's that much of a difference in it? Oh? I feel like much more of a difference between paths than Mario Kart tracks typically have. Ooh. Initial turn is quite wide away. Even then, that still feels like that just saves quite a bit of time, even with what you said. You're going to chuck that straight at me now, aren't you? I can feel it. The lack of item chaos might help, I guess. Oh, great. Had to miss my green, and again. And you give me an item that massively slows me down until I can get it out of the way. On track? Indeed. It went really well for most of the race. That was brutal. Mario Kart World. Speaking of brutal, 57% humidity and 30 degrees flat. How long have you been live? Okay, it has been nearly an hour. That's slightly less than it sometimes goes up in that time frame. Humidity? Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love this time of year? People actually pine for this season every year and declare it's the best season. I'm not quite sure what other planet I live on to them. If you're any more familiar with me, or any more familiar than me, please let me know, because I'm certainly not begging for this season to come back every year. Spring, on the other hand, I'm begging to come back every year. Spring's a great season. This one isn't. I won't lie, I do love some of the most, but I know humidity is uncomfy for pretty much everyone. There's just like no benefit to it. It's just spring, but warmer, more animals, more more sweat, more difficulties. I don't see the benefits of it compared to it's like soup air soup. Yep. Water degrees in Australia felt totally fine and manageable. It really just... There's science to it. I don't know what it is, because people then point out that a lot of the time the humidity is like pretty similar as well, or comparable. Liam, is that Liam, or is that a different Liam? Because there was another Liam in the lobby earlier, but I couldn't tell if it was the same one. Humidity nerfs us, but even then, like, humidity is never bad in Australia either, you know, it's not... I don't know, there's nothing to slouch at either, so... Science. Basically, we're all wimps. I know that's the answer most people not from this country are looking for. But humidity is nowhere near ours. Really? You did go in the summer, to be fair, right? I think you went in the summer. I'm trying to think now. It was December, wasn't it? So you would have gone in the summer, right? Remind me, when are you going to Japan again? Do you hit there during the summer as well? Yeah, you're in just about the it's getting tolerable season, I guess. That's not great, but it's getting tolerable. Longest summer they've had. Ooh. Something climate change. I love it. In October. Okay, it's cooling off in October, isn't it? Over there from memory. So you're not getting the worst. Locked in this week. Let's go. Oh, and Warrior says let's go as well. Go. Oh, we're going to Trucker Mountain. I didn't pay any attention to that. Another bomb? Can I... If you get a Mega Mushroom, do you just... Yeah, you just ignore that. Cool. Yeah, I saw the bee guy earlier, and I have no idea if it's the same Liam or not. I should double check, but... I have no idea how to double check. Or is no item emotes occasionally. Wouldn't be a Mario Kart game without someone sounding like this swearing, I guess. Oh, I missed. I mean, technically, isn't the actual thing he's saying there? Was it? It's so I missed or something, isn't it? Which is actually a swear in German or something. I seem to recall. So that's not even a sound like. Oh, that's not even a sounds like swearing. I think it just is swearing. Whoops! I fell down the Chocolate Mountain. I'm changing back to my standard cut. Yeah, playing World. I just don't know if we are in this lobby. That's what I'm confused about. I need more direct confirmation. Okay, that might be the direct confirmation. Come on, moving meta. So cool, free choice. Our Bitty Buddy sounds cute. You know what to do. A little bit of Tropical Islands in the middle here. Good feather item here. Also bonus points to the B guy and the big sting. Mario Kart DS Kart I can't remember the name of. B Dasher or a different one. I only remember the B Dasher of the Mario Kart DS cards. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I can do that. I'm bleeding people dry today. As it should be. About that real money we've been talking about recently. What? You have that many? Really? Auto clickers go crazy. Speaking of which, as you don't have an auto clicker, it's time. Get yourself 3 points. Play the fucking game. Twitch won't know what hit him. I think there's just a bunch of add-ons on like 5-off and stuff basically called that. TVB purple, that is true, but if you're on desktop as well, there are solutions to do it. Absolute time savers. There you go, I believe. Sorry about that. I believe Joe said he was going to join the lobby, so we'll have it with one person in. Not the Wombo combo. Can I do anything to catch up here? Not at that point, no. I can lose placements though. Right. Oh, that already was at max. That's me clicking my desk fan in. There is one more to go on this. When you max out the fans, there's no more depressing feeling because you know it cannot get any cooler. Yeah, I thought so because it said we popped online after this person was in. After I remember this person being in the lobby, so I assumed it was. Shame. Invite's open. Right. Parabiddy Buddy is all the way at the end. And the B Dasher is this page. There we go. Haven't caved and used the fan yet. Go on, treat yourself. Today and tomorrow are meant to be like the worst days of the year, so treat yourself. So far, sorry. I'm sure July and August will have some real treats in store for us. I think it's set to cool down tomorrow. For us, it's meant to be the warmest one tomorrow, and then it rains. Everything is okay for a second. For just a moment, everything was normal. But yeah, I just gotta hang in there for one more day after like 2 weeks of this. Longest I've ever seen it go on. Is there a VGM show this week? Sure is. Tomorrow's Pokemon, hopefully like 7 PM, a bit earlier. Oh, not 7 PM, that's a bit optimistic, like half 7 to 8. And then Wednesday VGM show, Friday Tekken next. So really stacked one this week. Going London on the 3rd, so hoping to avoid being seared like a sad corporate state. So the word corporate implies to me it's a business, which is very sad. My deepest apologies. It's not even for fun you're getting choked. Gotta pick on 200 plus tracks to request. I roughly know what I want to hear from the game, so I've somewhat done the difficult bit on my part. Look forward to No Entry in Odyssey this week, please. 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 It's a business trip. You hate to hear it, you truly do. Man, rain, imagine. What a concept. What a story, mate. I've not even heard any today so far, and I've had the radio on for most of the day. Like, it's been a blissful day, let me tell you. Oh, it's been peaceful. What a beautiful day. Why did I do that? Oh, well, it worked, but Spain without the S. Well, I can't think what it is. I can't think what the other one is. It's gone. Oh, I live in Japan without the J. There you go. Did I just make that blow up Spain without the A? Oh, that one too. Me when I fall into 10th place in America. That's me when waiting for the... That was me. I never know what to do. Like, there's part of me that almost kind of wishes it was a menu at times, for as cool of an idea as it is to have a free roam. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck is in this free roam. Like, so I just spin in circles 90% of the time, because I'm not going to use it as time to unlock stuff, because half the time you just spawn near nothing anyway. Especially with no P-Switch challenges and stuff as well, it's a bit less enticing to want to do. I did see Daisy getting the concussion. That one I did see. Cheers, Bullet. Wow. 5th place in the most undeserved way possible. That's Mario Kart for you. Donk. And there's Joe. I'm assuming... I don't think he plays default Mario anymore, so... Which one are you on? Which one are you? Love that sharing clips is normal. It's great. Like, you can actually do it again, and it's... fast and not horrendously slow because Twitter exploded in a fiery pit. Free thinking. Oh, did you know if you click home when the screenshot / clip message is displayed, it takes you right to it? Yes, I did know that. It's great. It's so time saving. Choose it to win it, that's my motto. No, I know a lot of people who didn't expect to care about fight. What is the point of random at times? I didn't expect to care about photo mode either, and I don't particularly, so... No, I've used it every now and then and made some fun stuff, but I know a lot of people have just got a load out of it. Not even just in this game, like... I took a couple cool ones at Sonic Frontiers as photo mode. That was a lot of fun to mess with, but... I don't know, I've not done enough free roam stuff to really have the time to actually look into it. When I do a bit more of it, then I'll actually be able to report back on that, I guess. .3, it's rising, and I can feel it now. We'll see how long this one ends up going on for tonight. Probably going to aim for the usual, like, around 2 hours for these Mario Kart World ones. Love this funky little guy and his beat noises. Our Bitty Buddy's great. I won't hear any slander. I shut the window to close the curtains. Sad times. Yeah, the big issue is I can't have the window open, or I can't have the door open in this case when streaming. It's too loud for everyone else around me, so as a result, I improvise. So the second this stream ends, it gets cracked wide open, and it's brilliant. First? What? Huh? Alright, who's got a blue shell coming? Very funny, guys. I'm not doing my cable management. My new monitor comes tomorrow. Leave it. Treat yourself. What monitor you got coming, dare I ask? Crawling under the desk in the hottest part of the room? No! I've used that excuse for the last 10 years. Under my desk is a mess, in all seriousness though. I always think about doing 4K 60 HDR? You are cooking. Oh my goodness, what a monitor. Remind me, what specs do you have in your computer? Do you reckon you'll not have any issues with like the changeover or whatever? Because I do have a 4K monitor that sits in my room. I've told the story before. You can't buy tiny 4K TVs. They just don't exist below like 40 inches or whatever. I don't need that. But because of that, I just bought a monitor and stuck it in my room, but I don't really use it in my room, so I considered just moving it out here. I just get scared about like, if my PC specs aren't good enough. The computer has chips and cards. Holy shit! Finally! You know there's a story? I spent like 4 hours collectively at this point, it feels like, trying to unlock that damn character. Holy shit, man. It took a moment to register. Oh my god, I did like a 2-hour session of just trying to get Rocky Wrench. Oh, only swoop to go. Just one more. Dandelion Depths, my beloved, please. Come in clutch. Anyway, yeah, no, because I would want to move my 4K monitor downstairs. I'm just worried that I plug in my computer and, like, I try and play everything in 4K and it just absolutely explodes. Look, I don't want to hear any disrespect to Monty Mole. Rocky Wrench is a different question, but... Hit the same guy, you're not wrong. Oh, the dolphin that clearly drives with his mind. There's a couple of them that just... Yeah, just use psychic communication to move that wheel. It's great. Pick the track? I was double checking something on my phone, sorry. I mean, speaking of guys who just communicate cars with their minds, oh yeah. Say the line Buento's factory shows. Look, I can pick other tracks. I don't, but I could. Did we actually get an honest to God free lap, by the way? Was that just a random? As you know, I wasn't looking at the screen, so I can't say for definite, but that's so interesting. I'm just gonna throw the ball straight away, I don't care anymore. I get that little first pop up for just a second. Nope. Lupo got it. Damn Lupo. Great. Awesome. And them's the brakes. That's Mario Kart. Okay. I'm gonna change character. Days you'd never thought would come. Gotta reel them in. Do you have a little bit of suck your dad just for the road? Where's this? Where's Dandelion Depths? If I go this way, we'll be close to Dandelion Depths, but we're gonna go Bowser's Castle, I think, out of the three. It's only victory, I don't think he says it normally. See? I'm psychic. What did I tell you? Nabbit say what the fuck? I mean, Nabbit's full of wild phrases, as we all know. Living for... yeah, Burger Toad's great. There's so many good costumes in this game. I mean, as you can guess, my favourite's Wasp Warrior, because why the fuck is he a wasp? I don't think that's ever been shown to be a thing. Like, I don't think wasps are otherwise really a thing in Mario either. It's always bees. But there he is, Wasp Wario. Gotta respect the big man. There's just so many good characters in this game. Oh, that's what happens when you throw it at a Mega Mushroom character, it breaks. Okay, that's why I have not got them back a bunch of times. Wasp. Daisy's just the Amy Rose of Mario, what, in that you pick 7 million variants of it? Get on. There it was. I kept quiet for it for just long enough. Same personality. Both generally considered to be annoying. And Newton in the chat, that's crazy. Useful hammer item strikes again, always. Always a great item, never misses any shots, of course. No sarcasm. I am dead last. By the way, like, not even close. From first to dead last. Mario Kart World, the experience. And I've got a lap to catch up. free roam. Not free roam. Intermissions. Okay, good item pull. Got to use it here, right? I don't really have a bad place there. Come on. Oh, here we go. The good stuff. The godly stuff. Okay. Outspeed him. We take those. This game has such potential for tilting. Weirdly, public lobbies in this game are so much more frantic and chaotic and unpredictable, and yet I just feel like I get less tilted at this game than Mario Kart 8. And I never took Mario Kart 8 seriously at all. I feel like I get way more invested. Thank you, Brocat. I feel like I get way more invested in lobbies of this game, and yeah, I just don't care. It just rolls off me like water in this game. Don't get me wrong, I never got too mad at Mario Kart 8, but all the same, like, I just don't care. Yeah, who do we want of the great variants? This is me saying this. If you're saying this, you got to pay money. By money, I mean rings. Whew. I mean, Bowser Jr. has got some great ults. The Explorer Bowser Jr. is awesome. Explorer Toadette's very cool as well. Best way to be, really? It is. Yeah, just don't take MK. Free thinking dropping. I repeat. I knew it. Is the light of my life Birdo in this game? Birdo sure is. I've actually been playing this Birdo quite a bit. I really like Birdo's racer variant. Birdo's practically for that reason been my second choice character at this point. Humidity went up another 2 degrees in the last 10 minutes. What am I doing? 2%, sorry, what am I doing with my life? Roasting to death playing Mario Kart World, bagging for last place. Birdo Nash. Look, all I'm saying is when are we doing the Mario Party sequels? When are we doing more Mario Party? Left a surprise in the Discord. I'm gonna have to switch in a second and have a quick look. Oops. Great. Cinnamon is a great track as well, so I'm happy to actually get to play all 3 laps of it. Good tune. Oh, so good. Really nice theming. Not something I would have expected out of a Mario Kart game at all, but I'm happy we got it. How fitting. I love how the film being shown is also an encounter. It is? I've missed like so many little details in this game through just having my eyes so like firmly on the middle of the screen. But like, I just haven't quite noticed the little bits like that. When people point them out, I go, oh yeah, I was there. I looked directly at that and just made nothing of it. double item. I'd have preferred anything other than reds at this point, because they'd just all gone to shit, but okay. I think I'm dead last, actually. Oh no, Peach barely got behind me. Is it? Yeah, you can do that. It's fine. Playing the too mellow but not respecting the OG is nuts. It's got to be said. Thank you. I can stop at any time. Okay, I'll put it on screen. 1 second. Oh yeah, that Jet Set Radio shit's boring. Let me put on the Jet Set Radio fan album real quick. What did I call it? It's that, isn't it? There you go. I'm covering chat for this one. Dandelion Depths is what I need. So no one else votes for it. In true fashion. I'll do it offline at some point. Like, that's fine. Just thought we could go for the double whammy today, but game had other ideas. Oh, random did a random for once. I assume it did it when we got Mario Circuit as well, but... Oh, I meant to swap to Birdo, sorry. It's just the one swoop, actually. What? What the fuck does that mean? I'm so lost. Look, it's the heat, guys, it's the heat. Oh, the most I've seen Hot Fuzz is my GCSE mock. I was trying to remember what it was. It wasn't my actual GCSE, it was my mock. I analysed a couple scenes from Hot Fuzz, but clearly not that one. I've had it for a while. But I've just never actually got to it. I'm really bad at watching TV and movies, especially movies. So... at some point. Was it the... I definitely remember the shootout scene. I think that was the one we must have done. Yeah, the actual GCSE was Mad Max Fury Road, which... The... yeah. So you had to analyze like one scene, you know, all the usual, like the imagery, you know, how does the camera work? So of course, there was one person in my friend group who, you know, you pick like random ones online and suggested to you, know, just like watch a film clip online on YouTube or whatever, and do the same thing you do in the exam for it. Just so happened to pick the exact same fucking clip that I actually used for the exam. It had never shown up in any other one, so it wasn't like there was precedent for it. Just watched a clip that happened to appear, and therefore, of course, kind of looked up stuff about it and how it was shot and everything like that in order to, you know, verify their own answers. So yeah, just got a free B/A/whatever I ended up getting off that, you know, a good mark compared to me. The luck on that's insane. Still haven't finished Knuckles, got an hour left. I'm like 3 hours away from finishing Knuckles, so you're doing better than me. I could still do the Knuckles show. Wouldn't that be a great episode of Fucking Next with? I don't like making ones about complaining, but it feels like every now and then we just do a lot of them just complaining about something. I don't want to make that show, so Knuckles is fun off the plate. Oh. Oh, I was actually last that time. Nice change. Original, I mean, I guessed. Knowing you, I guessed. Alright, Birdo. The light of Gum's life. Well, there you go, you got 3 Birdos. Pick your poison. Freebie this time. Steep Gardens, oh. Like I said, Race is my personal favourite, but they're all great. I just wish we had the colour options, as we did with Yoshi's and stuff, but... Yeah. Oh, live. Oh yeah, they also make noises if you hang on each character for long enough. Screw his hole, we'll go Vacation Birdo for now. It's a cruel world out there, Larry, that's just how it be. How the fuck does everyone want Salty Speedway? What? Hello, dandelion lovers, thank you. More ready for the summer than I am. Oh, I forgot about the camera option. Where's my Reuben plush? I need my lazy sandwich guy. Remind me. When you say Reuben, all I think of is Minecraft story mode. Toasted or roasted, etc. I've never seen Lilo and Stitch full stop. None of them. Which is weird, because I'm definitely not too young. First one, but... we definitely watched a lot of Disney films growing up. There's just a bunch that I just either missed or was too young to remember. I've definitely seen the first Incredibles, but only things I know about it are through other people talking about it. I cannot remember it for the life of me. There's a bunch of them like that that I definitely watched, but I don't know about nowadays, really. So there is every little chance I actually did see it, and I just have no memory of ever having seen it. Yeah, definitely not the series. But, you know, if you were talking about Reuben the pig, the dead pig, sorry, from Minecraft Story Mode, then the sandwich... the sandwich guy would be appropriate. I'm mocking him for some reason on this race, by the way. I don't know why. Great. Thanks, Jarrett. Cheers. Son's crying. Cool prototype of Stitch has all the same powers, but only cares about making sandwiches. That's my go. I can't even remember what the last few Disney film I watched was, so definitely not in line to, you know what, let's fix that and watch the remake or whatever. I already know that, don't do that, but even if I was that way inclined, I'm trying to think, it probably, honestly, was Incredibles 2. I really am not much, really not much for the Disney Channel at all, so a lot of my love, quote unquote, as a child mostly came from A, Club Penguin, or B, cartoons. So, like, films was always a big blank spot, I guess. Lilo and Stitch is my exception, not big into Disney. Yeah, that's fair. Like, some things, even if you're not attached to what they came from, etc., you know, definitely just hit you at the right time or whatever, don't they? Might fall asleep, so in advance, thanks for the company. Let's catch up soon. No worries, Gum. Glad you had fun, and thanks for dropping by. But yeah, I mean, like I've already mentioned to you, back in town next Sunday, so definitely gotta meet up for something real soon, for sure. Mario Party streams all I'm saying, okay? But that Switch 2 patch comes out soon, actually, to be fair. It'll probably get me into Mario Party back again. But I love Super Mario Party Jamboree. I've just not streamed it, like, at all. I think I streamed it once with Silver and didn't archive it. Right, I changed my mind. That's my new go. No, I'm not actually a huge fan of winter, despite what you'd think. My temperature gauge just sucks that much that I'm still too warm in winter. Just not this exceptionally bad, obviously. Like, weirdly, I can deal with being way too warm. It's when it's a little bit hot sometimes that you know, it's a bit too warm for my liking. Sometimes that everything just falls off the rails. For sure, like, I am absolutely the sort of person who basically has the fan on all through the winter still. Like, that's just me, so you massively just shut down when it comes to summer, but at the same time, there's something, I was like, oh, at least everyone else is shutting down, it's not just me being weird. It was going to cause major ecological damage, probably kill millions to get rid of summer holidays. Once again, I mean, you know, these things, it's all about counterbalancing. You know, you win some, you lose some. Like, sometimes the greater good is necessary. But all I'm saying is if Thanos killed half the population to get rid of summer, I would side with him, okay? I don't care if I'm in that other... Brain, once again, just imagining. And it's gone. Just like in real life, it lost about 2 seconds. Down force back, I lied. I've missed that all 3 times I think I played this this track so far. Like, how do I keep doing that? I never realised who voiced that villain until watching Family Guy. Hang on a minute. It's Seth MacFarlane. Holy crap. How astronomically far behind will this be? 11th, right? Yeah. Yes. Daily update, 60% humidity now. Daily? What am I talking about? It's not just reassess, it's Disney's reassess. I have no idea who I want to play as. Why not? Don't line tabs, please. I'm not free thinking for one time in my life. And where will it get me? I think we've established that I was a Toon Disney kid and you were a Cartoon Network kid. I was a Nickelodeon kid. I wasn't a Cartoon Network kid. Also, like an... Not even adolescent, what's the word? Like preteen. I got way more into Cartoon Network. Because critically, that's kind of when Cartoon Network got good again, after a bit of a dry spell. I turned 7, 8-ish in 2010, so by the time you were in like 2012 and I was 10, like, that Cartoon Network was popping by that point. There's a bunch of people who tell you it's not today, but I still think that's pretty good. Good stuff going on for the most part, you know. The kids are in safe hands and all that. Can't say I'm actively watching, but seems fine from what I gathered. But yeah, that time period was when it actually got good. Like, circa when I was huge on... I mean, Nickelodeon wasn't very good in 2010 either, but it was loud and bright enough to be extremely entertaining. And unfortunately, leave a lifelong imprint and make me buy every SpongeBob game that ever comes out. God damn it, Nickelodeon. Hey, I'm hearing about Bikini Bottom 3 in August. That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, case in point, actually, Laura, you make a good point about time being confusing, because you were a Toon Disney kid. I was a Disney XD kid, so there you go. That's where you and me differ here, clearly. There's a complete time period difference there, isn't there? I never watched Robot Boy. My exclusive understanding of Robot Boy is through once again for other people, and the fact it was constantly on the TV guide at like 3 AM along with what's the other one? I can't think what it's called. No idea, it's still not coming to me. Skatoony, there it is. Took a while. Once again, never saw it, but I remember... Then what is actually on at 3 AM? Oh, that's what's on at 3 AM. That and whatever this telly shopping program is. Famous cartoons as little as years, as little as the years difference can completely change what we saw. Yep. That's entirely it. Like, I'm sure if I sat here and listed things off, minus like very small ones you go either didn't watch or flat out hadn't heard of, you know. So it's like, as you say, stuff like that. Like, all it takes is, you know, a lot of cartoons get to 52 episodes and I go, that's it. Because, you know, you can replay one every single day of every single week of the year. Then think about that is literally a year worth of new episodes, and then they could go, now I've bought the series, we'll just rerun it instead. And even then, sometimes they would get to that point and go, this isn't even worth rerunning, so just leave it. Alright, Dandelion Depths. I'm too far behind to get... to even have a chance of getting hit with this, unfortunately. I need to get a little further ahead. Can everyone just drop down so I can finally get this unlocked, please? Joe! That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to scream. There we go. Right, this is what we need. This is when they then fire the Lakitu while I'm in this. in this bullet. This game has so many goofy moments. This game is a goofy moment. Like, it's just built on moments like that for me, for sure. I probably that random sign that saved me in Crown City. It just happens. There wasn't even a whiff of Lakitu there, so I'm not too that's not placing too well though. Yep, Kamek. I saw plenty of Lakitu. That one wasn't an issue. Did I at least see Sonic on Pop? Of course I saw Sonic. Wait, was Sonic on Pop? I remember it was on Kicks. We talked about this the other day. I remember it on Pop. Maybe it was. Nostalgia posting on the on main again, unfortunately. Can you guess? I'm actually going to free think this time because the other three free thinkers are going to way outnumber me. OSTH and SATM not out. No, I don't remember SATM ever being on TV. I only ever saw it through DVD. And AOSTH, I don't think I've ever sat through an episode of it, honestly. Thanks, Joe. You rewinding to do it again? Yeah, I really can't recall ever having seen an episode of it all the way through, honestly. Everyone does it. We love stream sniping. You're so bad. Oh, look at me. Where between races is bully your friends time? Especially if they go AFK, that's just for the prime taking at that point, isn't it? Fight. Getting fisticuffs while I'm away, while I'm BRBing. Someone hit me with a hammer item. It's not as useless as I always claim it is. Who knew? It's the one time you can be a dick, but no one cares. Yeah, you can fire backwards at me during that one time, and that one time only. After that, it's sacred ground. You can't do that. Probably give it like 1 or 2 more races at this point. I said I was going to aim for 2 hours like usual, but oh my goodness, I am just... oh, I'm ready to open that door, let me tell you. Especially since it's like, it kind of feels like a good cap off stream. Normally gives me an hour to get the VOD uploaded before bed. I throwing bombs at the foreign people who sit and do nothing in worldwide. Yeah, those bricks. Not true. I sometimes run in circles. I do donuts. You didn't mean me. I meant me, however, because I quite often do sit and do nothing. Oh. Even if it wasn't aimed at me, I'm aiming it at myself. I'm turning that bomb back round. Okay, I get your point. Yeah, like completely AFK anytime the game's not playing, or the game's not being actually played. Well, not dead last at least. It's something. At this point, I'll take anything. These past like 10 races have been dismal. Alright, let's get serious. You already know the big guns are coming out. And I'm saying hi back. Peak mount performance. You might not like it, but this is what it looks like. Please do not pick Salty Speedway again. I can't take it no more. Imagine not voting. It's cringe. My pick. I love the way Shy Guy's hanging on to the Rob. What is it, the Rob Mob? I can't remember. The bike for dear life, basically. Rob Hogg, that's the one. I remembered it was a funny word and couldn't quite think of what it was. Okay, all is going swimmingly so far. I'll see myself out. Slipstream. Never mind. And now it's time for everything to get taken from me. Fun doesn't stop. But sorry, if the fun does stop, I need to get a picture of Frostbit and Wario one of these days. And another for the road. Have you seen any costumes that make you think such and such will pick this? Yes, but I now can't think of them. I'm too cooked. Oh, there's been a couple. I can't list any of them. I hope pick Aurora or Selena. There's a couple people I can think of who would maybe that I know. Is it anyone mutually? Yes. Well, if it's who I'm thinking of, I think they've been maining Wario of all people. Here we have it. Oh! Never mind, I forgot. Silver. Oh, Silver will absolutely... Yeah, no. Okay. I was thinking of Glum for some reason. Silver will absolutely... I'm sure it already has been. I just haven't got any streams recently, but 100%. Alright, I think I'm going to call it good there. Because, you got to play a good track, even if I forgot how races work. I just desperately need 31, 60%. Like, I'm out of here. Tomorrow's even worse, but I'm so looking forward to streaming Pokemon again. Like, I don't care. Like, on DLC, so good. I'm number one Scarlet and Violet stan. Back at it again, playing the DLC for the second time and having a ball. I love this game so much, and yeah, the last couple weeks, because it's what, the 4th stream now this week. Every time I'm like, I've got to wait another week to play this, man. That's the downsides of streaming these things. You've got to wait ages between playing them and you just want to marathon them. But, oh well. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at a way earlier time. I'd like to aim for 7:30 to 8, but we'll see how it goes, because the usual is basically, you know, gotta work around other people's, like, dinner plans and stuff like that. So I can't always aim for the times I say I will on the Tuesdays and Wednesdays and things, but most of the time it's way earlier than these Monday ones, so that should be that. So twitch.tv/thegreenviper8, hit a follow, or !Discord if you want to come and join us over there, and you'll get a ping when that's live and when the VOD goes up as well. I do want to overhaul how the VOD system works, so how the notifications work, because I know some people would love an opt-out, so I'll try and figure that out at some point, where basically, so, you know, you can opt in to getting YouTube notifications and not Twitch, and vice versa, and you can just pick them all. You can pick multiplayer notifications and stuff, you know, like, that's the plan going forward, but I've just been too lazy to do it, to be completely honest with you, so at some point I'll figure that out. Regardless, you can come and join there for updates as well. Yeah, tomorrow streaming, Wednesday at 10 PM, Vipers VGM, KNGO.org, Friday at 7 PM, Pick and Mix on RadioSega.net. Well, there's places you can come join me, or keep watching more VODs on @Viper Archives if you want to check out more, or watch back any part of this episode of Mario Kart Mondays. Otherwise, catch you all next Monday, and the plan is, not necessarily what everyone will want to hear, but it's been 1 month since Switch 2, next Monday. Not next Monday, but certainly within this week. It is on Saturday, 1 month since the Switch 2 launched and 1 month since Mario Kart World launched. So I'm going to do my promised 1 month look back. So on what day does that end up being? The 7th, I'm going to do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and see who's still in Worldwides, how is it looking, play as my beloved Black Yoshi, and check out all the other stuff as well, and see how it's holding up a month into Mario Kart World. So if you want to join me for that, feel free. Otherwise, I'll be streaming that next Monday. So probably not going to be much different, but I wanted to do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I did it all the same with the original Mario Kart 8 through various points in its life as well, and I fully intend to do the same for Deluxe. So join me for that next week. But for now, have a good one. See you all soon, and thanks for watching. Have a good night.